I know one thing y'all did not know. Y'all did not know that Napoleon changed the game. He reshaped warfare and he changed history forever. And that change is parallel to what's going on right now with blockchain, right? So he had armies galore, but back then in the 1200s, 1300s, they had these big, heavy cannons, right? So power wasn't where we go one place on the battlefield, go to another. They rolled up these big, heavy artillery cannons to just boom, boom, just plastered everybody. But it was the wrong set of war because you can see from a mile away who's coming. So Napoleon, he had a very, very good idea. He said, how can I decrease or make the size of the cannons smaller? Now, why would he do something like that? Why would little old Napoleon do something like that? Well, it was genius back then. And the genius part about it was he found a way to destroy step by step with small cannons. So instead of having one big old cannon in a fort just bombing a city, we have smaller cannons all the way around, right? We don't have one big cannon. We have 20, 30, just smaller different cannons spread out. And you could think about that. That's how the blockchain technology is today. When people think about cryptocurrency, they think about Bitcoin. They think about Ethereum. It's like, I don't like Bitcoin. I like meme coins. Well, I don't like meme coins. I like altcoins. But we don't get the picture. The picture is really not about the coins. The real picture is the technology. And with the technology, you guys, that is where the transformation happens, not the coins. Yes, Bitcoin hit another all-time high. Y'all know how I love my Bitcoin and MicroStrategies and Ethereum. But we're missing the point, though. We should not concentrate on the coin. We should concentrate on the technology. And if you're not paying attention to not just Bitcoin, but the blockchain technology, you're going to miss out on this revolution that's happening right now. And literally, it's happening before our eyes, right? And again, like I said, I equate that to Napoleon's reign. In the late 1700s, early 1800s, right? He invaded a lot of places. Belgium, the Netherlands, Italy, Germany, Poland, I think Spain. I don't know if he went all the way up to Switzerland, but Austria, Croatia, and even in Egypt. Napoleon got it so popping, his reign even went to Egypt, right? And again, he identified the problem not using these big old canyons, this heavy artillery. He was like, I'm going to find a way to be lighter, to be quicker. And again, we think about technology from a blockchain standpoint. That's what's going on right now. So he introduced smaller cannons. They was not as heavy, right? They was a lot smaller, and he had a lot of them on the battlefield. So it made him nimble. And when it comes to our blockchain, we're not nimble. We just think of one coin. Oh, I love Bitcoin. I'm a Bitcoin maximus. Is Bitcoin or nothing? And you got somebody on the side that's saying, well, I don't like Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't grow enough for me, even though it's 30x. You know what I'm saying? It don't grow. I want my altcoin. I want my meme coin. I want something that's going to grow a lot quicker. And that's what Napoleon did. Napoleon said, I'm going to make a way to have these big old cannons smaller, right? And with these short cannons, he revolutionized the game. And he quickly was able to overtake the world. Well, his world, Europe. And right now, we have an opportunity to do the same thing Napoleon did with his cannons. We can either go with it or like Germany, Belgium, Italy, and all the other countries get rolled over. Because blockchain is not going anywhere. It's going to be coins that go up. It's going to be coins that go down. But the technology in blockchain, what makes the coins go, what makes the coins have value, that's not going to go away. So what is blockchain? I know I'm talking about blockchain now, but what is blockchain? Blockchain is decentralized, right? Meaning that there's no government over it. It's no one person that can make a decision. It's decentralized. It's a lot of different computers that have their own digital records and ledgers, right? Across multiple computers. It basically eliminates the need for the middleman. It eliminates the needs for the banks. It eliminates the need for a person saying to do this or that. It eliminates everything. It's decentralized, right? It gives the power to the people. And for a long time, the banks didn't like power to the people. Governments didn't like power to the people. Just like with Napoleon, they all liked the big cannons. But because of technology, it made people change. And 100 years after Napoleon's conquest, everybody used the smaller cannons. And I don't think it's going to be 100 years when everybody gets on blockchain, but it's happening right now. 5 years from now, 10 years from now, how we look at how we have data, how we store data, how we have our records, it's going to be totally different, right? You think about 20 years ago. 20 years ago, people had the computer, but they did not utilize the computer like they do today. The cloud, encryption, data storage. With blockchain, it's going to make all that a lot faster, cheaper for companies, and for us as investors. If we don't get on the blockchain today, utilize it to our advantage, we're going to get rolled over. And it's faster. That's the best thing, right? Cloud right now, we have cloud space, but it's not as fast as the blockchain. It's more efficient and it bypasses outdated systems, right? Right now, they have the Swift system where they take wires from one place to another. From a banking standpoint, the Swift system, its technologies right now on the blockchain that is doing away with the Swift system. If a bank can find a way to decrease fraud, eliminate scams, find ways to make more money, wouldn't you want to be a part of that technology? Because years ago, we wasn't able to take advantage of that technology when it existed. Now we are. And that's because of the blockchain. That's the transformation Napoleon did from big cannons, the cannon, DJ Drama style, to the small cannons, right? And if we do not take advantage of this technology, as I continue to say, we're going to be rolled over. And how blockchain works is that it talks to many, many different computers in milliseconds. Milliseconds. It literally creates the opportunity for us to take control over our money. Now, I'm not anti-bank. You know, I'm a certified financial planner. You know what I'm saying? So we manage hundreds of millions of dollars in assets. So I'm not anti-bank. What I am is anti-information, anti-technology. And the banks, because of the blockchain, they cannot withhold this anymore, right? We are able to use the same technology that banks do right now. And by doing that, we're able to invest in Bitcoin. And we know with Bitcoin, what does it do? It uses blockchain technology. Ethereum, what does it do? It uses blockchain technology. And all the other coins, meme coins, altcoins, NFTs, they all use the blockchain. So don't look at what coin to buy. Buy all of them per your risk tolerance. Not all of them, preferably Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, XLM as well. Do your research. Not giving you financial advice. As a certified financial planner, if you're my client, you can, but if not, you're just getting this great information. But what we all can invest in is blockchain. And blockchain, as I'll show, actually it's investment that we can actually invest in the technology. So if one coin doesn't do what it's supposed to do, it goes down. Another coin goes up in value. We're able to still take advantage of the technology that is on, not just the coin. And what is that? Not financial advice, just information, but it's block. B-L-O-K. And again, you guys, if y'all in the comments, my bad. I'm using Ecamm Live today, so we're going to see how that works out. Might go back to Instagram Live next time, though. Who knows, right? But block. B-L-O-K. Symbol B-L-O-K. This investment, so in the stock market, it's an ETF. An ETF is exchange traded fund, right? Exchange traded fund allows us to be in a fund where it's passively managed, not actively managed. So we're not paying all the fees to a mutual fund manager, right? It is some fees, but not as much to a mutual fund manager like mutual funds. Me personally, I'm not a mutual fund fan. I know people like mutual funds, but mutual funds are like dinosaurs, right? They're like those cannons, right? ETFs, they're more efficient, they're priced better. We get to find out per second the value of it like a stock compared to a mutual fund. You have to wait the next day. You can sell it instantaneous and get your money back instantaneous. You can't do that with a mutual fund. So me personally, not a fan of mutual funds whatsoever. And I used to, I started in 2007 as a financial advisor before I came a CFP. I was about mutual funds in 2007 when there was no ETFs. Now it's ETFs, and your own boy launched the ETF, symbol LETB, a few years ago. So y'all know that as well. So anyways, though, but look here, right? Up, down, now back up almost to an all-time high. Now, the first time it went down, uncertainty. The second time it went down, what happened, right? Sam Bankman-Fried, that whole scandal, he's in jail right now, right? So it was the fear and uncertainty, and that's why we went down so much. Things are now changing though, right? President Trump said that he wants Bitcoin to be at $150,000 a coin by his presidency starting in January. It's at 107 now. It was at 62 2.5 months ago. The technology behind Bitcoin, the blockchain. Think about the gold rush in the 1850s. People was in California walking in their horse and carriage, and they see gold floating around everywhere. Gold in the streams, gold in the lakes, right? They got to the bag. That was the first wave. And then because of snail mail, they told people, told relatives, friends, family. And that news got to the East Coast 3 months, 6 months later. So then everybody from the East Coast said, we want to get rich too, like the Beverly Hillbillies, right? And they go all the way to the West Coast. Well, it was a couple companies that said, you know what? We see here that most of the gold is gone. The locals here, they did what they had to do. So how can we take advantage of this gold rush? How can we take advantage of people coming from the Midwest, the North, and the East to the West Coast? How can we take advantage of that? Well, we're going to give you the utensils because we know if you find the gold or don't find the gold, you have to buy the picks and shovels to mine the gold, right? That is like blockchain today. We don't know how much further Bitcoin is going to go. It's going to go up. We don't know how much. We don't know how much Ethereum is going to go up. We don't know what altcoin is going to do good. We don't know what meme coin is going to do good. We know one thing though. They're all using the same technology, and that's the blockchain. That's the picks and shovels, right? Can't say guaranteed, but that gives us an easier, better, more predictable way that as cryptocurrency continues to go up, we take advantage because of the blockchain network. So anybody who's thinking about investing in cryptocurrency, invest in cryptocurrency per your risk tolerance. But more importantly, invest in the blockchain. We want to invest in the technology. We all know when we invest, if we get it wrong, we back up. Back it up, doom, 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 doom. We back up, right? We're going to take a break. And then we wait till it goes back up, invest, right? Probably here with blockchain, right? When it was going down in 2021, I don't know, right? But then it goes back up in late 21, I'm back in. So we sell at a lower price at $40 a share, buy back at 50. We lost 10% on the way down and 15% on the way up. 25%. For every $100, we lost $25 doing that. Not good. That's what happens. And that's what happens with our coins as well. Because we know we loved some Dogecoin till we hated it. Now we love it again. And I bet y'all, if y'all sold it, y'all bought it back at a higher price. So how do we eliminate those bad decisions? Not saying they're bad decisions, but we think with our heart, not with the chart, when the chart says otherwise. How do we avoid that? We avoid that because we invest in the technology, and that is blockchain. So if we don't get anything from this, we want to make sure that we invest in the technology, and it's not going away. The adoption It's just in America. What if China starts utilizing the blockchain, which they will do? Brazil, Germany, all the smaller companies and countries adopt blockchain technology, put it into their business, put it into their country. Us as people were able to use blockchain to make sure our transactions are done correctly, make sure that information is spread correctly, make sure nobody's lying. AI, artificial intelligence, right? We don't know what's real, what's fake. Well, if we have the blockchain that basically have proof that nobody who's being trolled is being trolled and lied to, we use that via blockchain. So it's bigger than just a coin. And yes, Bitcoin is going to continue to grow, in my opinion, and you better invest in it with a certain risk tolerance, of course. But it's bigger than that because Bitcoin is a form, in my opinion, of capital currency that grows. Currency is like a dollar that you spend. Capital is what you save and it grows. So in my opinion, Bitcoin is capital, not currency. Another day. But if we can be invested in not the capital, which is the building, but the blockchain technology, which is the land. If I'm an owner, do I want to own the land? Do I want to own the business? My bad, y'all. Do I want to own the land? Do I want to own the building? I want to own the land. And the land that all cryptocurrency, altcoins, meme coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, stable coins, Tether, USD, they're all on the same land. And that land, my friends, is the blockchain. So, yes, y'all buy up some Ethereum, buy up some Bitcoin, buy up some XRP and XLM, Cardano, Solana, Dogecoin, Pepe Coin. Buy them all up per your risk, but also invest in the blockchain technology. And maybe not this fund, it's other funds that directly invest in blockchain technology companies. But that is a way to maybe not protect the bag when it comes to cryptocurrency, but to invest in the foundation. Because again, if I'm an investor, I think about real estate. Do I want to buy the building or buy the land? And by investing in blockchain, we are buying the land. Anyways, I'm live. I don't know who's in my comments. I don't know how many people joined because I was on eCam. I wanted to show it off. Well, not show it off, but try it out. So we'll see what those stats look like. But as always, love is love. Let's make some painful progress together, y'all. Peace.
And you just wanna get paid. Tired of making the money mistakes. Make a payment on your bills and you still late. Yeah, painful profits to help you seek change. And you just wanna get paid. Yeah, tired of making no money mistakes. Make a payment on your bills and you still late. Painful profits to help you seek change. Yeah, cut the show and just listen. You wanna feel empowered by making money decisions. Residual by the hours can get you a better living. Bitch at the check, you know.